What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Sunday, January 19th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Hey guys, our cash game lineup optimizer is now live. Playing cash games is the secret to building your bankroll. So that's why we've created our cash game lineup optimizer that will generate a lineup based on the highest projected ownership. In cash game lineups, you want safer plays that carry less risk and are owned by a larger percentage of the field. By using the wisdom of the crowd, we will generate a cash game lineup based on ownership projections. This new tool is available right now, so come on in and start building your bankroll. Okay, who do we have at the point guard position? I like Kendrick Nunn from the Miami Heat playing the San Antonio Spurs, who have the 6th worst defense overall, and they give up the absolute most fantasy points to opposing point guards. Kendrick Nunn has averaged 27.1 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 30 minutes per game with a 24% usage rate. He scored 31, 48, and 29 fantasy points in the last 3 games, playing 30 plus minutes per game. He's projected at 26 fantasy points here tonight. I think he scores more than that. But that's 4.6 times value on DraftKings and much better on FanDuel. He's $5,600 DraftKings salary and $600 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 220.5 points scored in this game. This is a great matchup, so I like Kendrick Nunn here versus the San Antonio Spurs. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the shooting guard position. I like DeMar DeRozan from the San Antonio Spurs playing the Miami Heat, who have a good defense overall, and they've been good versus opposing shooting guards, but DeMar DeRozan has averaged 38.8 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 34 minutes per game with a 27% usage rate. He scored 52, 50, and 44 fantasy points in the last 3 games, so this guy's on fire. He's projected at 39.8 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.7 times value. He's $8,400 DraftKings salary and $300 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 220.5 points scored in this game. It's a home game and a fast-paced game, so I like DeMar DeRozan here versus the Miami Heat. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, who do we have at the small forward position? I like Will Barton from the Denver Nuggets playing the Indiana Pacers, who have a good defense overall, and they're good versus opposing small forwards, but Will Barton has averaged 32.8 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 33 minutes per game with a 20% usage rate. He's projected at 34.3 fantasy points here tonight. He's $7,600 DraftKings salary, but 1,000 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 211.5 points scored in this game. It's a home game, so I like Will Barton here versus the Indiana Pacers. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, who do we have at the power forward position? I like LaMarcus Aldridge from the San Antonio Spurs playing the Miami Heat, who have a good defense overall, and they've been good versus opposing power forwards. And remember, this is only a 2-game slate here, so you have limited options in players. And LaMarcus Aldridge has averaged 36.9 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 33 minutes per game with a 23% usage rate. He's projected at 36.4 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.3 times value. He's only $6,900 DraftKings salary and $600 more on FanDuel. So I love that DraftKings price. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, so I like LaMarcus Aldridge here versus the Miami Heat. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Miles Turner from the Indiana Pacers playing the Denver Nuggets, who have a good defense overall, but they're middle-of-the-pack defending opposing centers. Miles Turner has averaged 27.7 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 29 minutes per game with a 19% usage rate. He's projected at 27.4 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.8 times value. He's $5,700 DraftKings salary and $300 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 211.5 points scored in this game. So I like Miles Turner here versus the Denver Nuggets. I also like Domantas Sabonis on DraftKings. I think his price is excellent at only $7,900 DraftKings salary. He's projected at 42.3 fantasy points here tonight, which is 5.3 times value. He's much more expensive on FanDuel, $1,500 more on FanDuel, so I love that DraftKings price. So I like Domantas Sabonis here versus the Denver Nuggets. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck. Do you want more fantasy picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.